Online Improv today with Chewy and Leon.
Hey.
Hi.
Leon is in England.
Yep, that's it. We're up in Cheshire here, so happy days.
Happy days. And if someone wants to discuss improv in Malaysia, it's you they can
go with my old team, yeah. So you can do what's called comedy la or improv la. So that's in Penang. So that's Malaysia's second city. So there's if you're in KL, there's some improv groups down there. But I was up in Penang, which is a lovely island, lovely tropical island. And look for improv la or comedy la or Penang comedy events. They're all linked together.
Cool. And Chewy, you're in Austin?
I am Austin, Texas, USA.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I'm in Denmark, Copenhagen. So let's get started. And Leon will start with the solo scene and we'll see what happens. So to get us started, we'll get a location or word. What do you prefer?
I don't mind. You throw it at me and I'll run with it.
The location is, yeah, sorry, now I'm getting piggy. You are at the tailor, or the location is the tailor.
Okay, great. Perfect. Right. So, okay, let's get this in my mind first. I need this suit. This suit is everything to me. It's got, what has it got to say? When I'm talking to the tailor, I need to tell him, right, it's got to say power. The suit's got to say power. I'd like it to make me look attractive, taller. I'd like it to complement my skin tone. I'm hoping that it'll make me sound cleverer, look cleverer, but also sporty, energetic. But I don't want it to be too standoff. I don't want it to be too standoffish. I want it to be kind of earthy. I want it to be, approachable. I need to think I'm going to have to explain this this needs to have everything. The suit needs to have everything. I need to tell the tailor all the things that needs to, and pockets. I need massive pockets for this suit. I'm thinking maybe the whole side of the suit maybe should be a pocket. That would I could see if you can do that for me, and that would be fantastic. And
yeah, you're waiting for the tailor as well.
Yeah. Oh, are you getting a suit as well?
No, actually, I'm delivering mine back.
Oh no.
I have these big hopes for it. I mean, I read this book about like clothing creates people.
That's why I'm here. I thought this was the guy. The suit will give you everything. Like a superpower suit could give you everything you want, any kind of confidence. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that's why I came here as well. It's just maybe I just wanted too much. I mean, because I don't like long trousers, so I had them cut short. And
that's a good idea.
Yeah. Here in the summertime, I mean, trousers are too hot, so I had short trousers, and I had the short sleeves, but a long shirt, of course.
Of course.
And it looked brilliant. It really fits. It matches my body. The tailor is brilliant. He really knows his stuff.
Oh, this is good. And this is what I want to hear. I'm here because this suit is going to, I'm going for this very, very important job. And this suit's going to do everything. It's going to take the last 10%, this suit.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Are you do you work here? Is this some place for you?
I am the tailor.
Okay. Good.
Jean-Claude, if you will. Nice to meet you both.
Hi.
I see you're back. I see you're back, Mr. Remington. Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's just, I'm afraid I wanted too much with the suit.
Oh, yes. We always want too much, don't we? Don't we? But you have to use what suits you. Okay? Now, Mr. Remington, I'm assuming you're back for another fitting because you want to buy an extra suit, and that's fine. But this is my client for this time. Your name is, I believe it says here, Mr. Fredrickson.
That's exactly right, Fredrickson. But just before, I'm just chatting there. Now, I know this is not usual, but can you just tell me what was wrong with the other suit, because I'm expecting lots from my suit, and now that I've seen somebody else who's not liking their suit, I'm wondering if their suit wouldn't suit me.
Was there a problem with your suit, Mr. Remington?
Well, basically, it fits. It's a nice fit, really comfortable, short, as we talked about. So cool.
Made of linen, yes.
It's just people didn't understand me. They laughed
Do
at
you
me.
want to be defined by other people, Mr. Remington, or do you want to be defined by your own needs and thoughts?
I want to be defined by the suit, because
Now, see, that's the big misnomer about suitry. Suitry actually doesn't define you. You define the suit. A suit does not become alive until you don that suit. Once you've put that suit on and you walk around in it, you live a little bit in it, you become a symbiotic being. You become the real Mr. Remington, the one that everybody wants to see.
So I should just keep on wearing it no matter what?
Not only that, you should wear several of my suits so that you feel my essence flowing through them, and it will flow into you as well.
Can I just ask, what comes first? Is it you that does the suit come from you, or do you become the suit? What's first, the suit or the person?
I don't know that science has a complete answer to that, Mr. Fredrickson. It's one of life's miracles.
I don't know. See, now I'm starting to get a bit nervous because I don't think I've got much, and so if I'm not very great, amplifying what I've got is not going to make much. But if it can bring something else, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping that all the bits I'm missing, confidence, attraction, good looks, all the rest was going to come from the suit, not from me.
Let me look here.
While you plan, I'll just go in and take on my suit again, and then
yes, put it on again. We'll find out what's the disconnect. Now you, let's see. Just looking at you, you're I believe you're like a 44 in the shoulder, with a medium length on the wrist, and just gauging right now, you look about 34 also in the waist, with yes, at 32 in the inseam.
Yeah. I mean, that's great. You don't have to measure me. You can do this all just by looks. Is that right?
Oh, yes. I've been doing this quite a while. And I mean, it's kind of a curse, in fact. I walk down the street and I'm looking at people and all I can think is the numbers that they're wearing on their body. Oh, there's 38. I actually didn't even know my doorman's name for a while. I just called him 44 long.
Oh, well, that's it. I mean, that's excellent. So you walk down the street and you just think about people's inside leg, which is fantastic.
Yes, and that's what I try to bring out in the clothing that I make. If somebody can't look at you and completely understand who you are from one tiny look, then I've not done my job.
I mean, but that's probably why you call your shop the Kama Sutra, isn't it? Because it suits you and it makes you calm. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right then. So, I mean, do you have something in mind for me? Something that can really give me everything that I need?
Let me ask you this: what's your earliest childhood memory?
I think it was I was naked and I was coming out of a swimming pool and I'd lost my swimming trunks. I think that kind of affected me a bit.
I see it. Yes. And the trunks didn't fit right, correct?
They didn't, and they came off. You see, now that's my distrust of clothes comes straight from there. I mean, they were off, so I mean, they didn't really help that they weren't there.
Yes. I see you. I see you there, a child, naked upon the beach, and people are laughing. People are laughing at you. Yes.
They were laughing. There was some laughing. There was some pointing. Thank goodness it was before mobile phones. Otherwise, there would have been pictures, I'm sure.
I'm sure there are pictures out there somewhere, but you needn't worry about those pictures anymore, because the only pictures that are going to matter about you are the ones that come after I create this suit for you. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Being that your childhood trauma was to do with swimming and water, I think I should make you a full one-bodied wetsuit.
Yes.
This is something that you can wear in the rain. You can wear it when you do swim. You can also wear it just to occasions, fancy occasions.
I won't look ridiculous or anything, will I?
Of course not. You'll feel right. You'll feel good, won't you?
But well, yeah, I'll feel prepared. I'm
You'll
prepared
feel
for.
confident. You'll feel strong. Oh, look. Look.
Yeah, I put it on again, and
Oh,
it's just now I recollect my childhood memory when we were fighting in the linen with all the table.
yes, and your grandmother was there. I remember the story. Yes.
Yeah,
And she threw her shawl at you.
yeah,
Yes.
and I nearly suffocated.
Do you feel like you're suffocating now?
No.
And this is a man's shawl that you're wearing. So do you see what I've done? I've taken your childhood trauma and I've allowed you to own it.
It's just, yeah. I see. I think I need to do more of the exercises you told me, the meditation and the
breathing.
Yeah.
Yes, so Mr. Fredrickson, you'll get a pamphlet about all this that will come, and there will be directions with your suit that have a lot to do with candle making, some incantations that you should have when you put the suit on. Very, very standard boilerplate things. Mr. Remington, yes. Oh, Mr. Remington's going into a trance now, I believe. Are you?
Oh.
Go ahead.
This is fantastic. I mean, obviously, I wanted the extras for the suit, and of course, the extras. I mean, normally suits you get meditation with suits and all kind of full holistic treatment. But you know, do I need any extra training for this medication, or that all comes in the suit? Presumably, it's in the inside lining, isn't it?
It is. We do inlay it into the inside of the lining. Unfortunately, with your wetsuit, you're going to have to unzip and look, unless you would like a snap closure, which I'm willing to do. Mr. Remington, I believe you're going too far under. Mr. Remington, siloleto. There. That's an incantation that I use. It's Santeria. It brings people back from the suit taking them over. You don't want that. You want a balance.
Yeah. Oh, see, you're making me see now. I was confident, but now you're like making me a bit nervous because the pop open. What if it pops open at the wrong time? That's what I mean. I want to see the meditations, but now I'm worried about it popping open, and now I'm worried about me getting too deep in the meditations because I'm investing a lot in this suit.
Let's go back to your childhood again. You were there on the beach. Your suit fell. It fell down. If your suit pops open now, you're a confident adult. You're a confident adult. You don't need to worry about your body. Your body is yours and it's beautiful. So
yeah,
but open, which it won't because it's going to be a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit every time.
The thing is, though, now this is well, maybe this is more than you usually tell a tailor, but you'd find out anyway. But I haven't really grown very much down there since. I mean, it was only when I was 3 or 4. But because of it, you might call it a medical accident, whatever. But nothing really has grown down there, so I feel I'll be right back in the same spot.
Yes.
Just, if we can be proud of our bodies, we can throw away our clothes. Mr. Fredrickson.
After an amount of time, yes, I can see that happening for sure. I do make suits that transition from clothed to unclothed. They're made of polyurethane fiber that is see-through. And so you will slowly engage with the nudity side of you. And Mr. Fredrickson, as far as your size down there, you let me worry about your size.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, is there anything you can do with that? Is there any way you can amplify? I mean, just for now. Obviously, eventually, we want to get rid of it.
I'm thinking some padding of sorts that would help. Something to make you feel stronger. If that's where your power lies in your crotchal area, then. That's what I would recommend. Mr. Fredrickson, he's searching out. Yes, perfect. See, Mr. Fredrickson's further along in the process. Don't you feel good? Don't you feel great?
This is beautiful. I'm going out on the street now.
Okay, you look fantastic. Good
luck. I mean, I hope I can get there. So when can I expect delivery? Can it come soon? I mean, I'm really desperate now.
Let me just tell you this.
Go on.
I believe in you. And what I want you to do is believe in me. And know that once you put your deposit down, I will make the most fantastic wetsuit for you. One that will rival the greatest surfers of all time. One that will take away all the pain, all the suffering. And it will be a crashing wave of emotion that will come over you. And then, only then, when you've hung 10, will you be able to walk nude.
Perfect. I mean, so I read on the website that you put your preferred method of payment is just a big envelope of cash, just posted to your address. That's the preferred.
Yes,
Okay, no problem. I'll get that. I'll put the envelope in the cash and I'll send it straight to you. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to go and do that now. The envelope's on its way. You can make start. It's coming. It's coming right now. I'm going to go and do it. Thank you for speaking.
Mr. Fredrickson. Thank you. Oh.
And scene.
Oh, that was fun.
I really want it now.
Interesting stuff. So how was it? It was long form, Leon?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that. That was good.
Yeah, it felt like you eased into it real well. Christian eased in very well. He got naked.
Well, see, someone had to get there first, didn't they? I suppose.
Right.
I had too many flashbacks.
Childhood memories.
What fun.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I have no problem with posting that one. That was fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I love it when I get to play a kooky character kind of like that, you know.
Because actually, it's interesting because when I leave, I have time to think about what to join in with while you were still in the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I liked that. It was a very good scene. I liked it.
Cool.
I like where it went.
Yeah, thank you.
Although
nice
for a while, I
Leon.
didn't see what was wrong with the suit for a long time. I thought this sounds great. Everything you said was great about the suit.
Oh yeah, and the references with the Kama Sutra.
The Kama Sutra was my favorite thing. I love a good pun. God damn. If somebody doesn't make that tailor shop, they should.
Oh yeah.
Kama Sutra.
Kama Sutra. Yeah, it probably is. So Leon, what do you like about improv?
I like the sort of the be in the moment. I like obviously I like working with groups because I do a lot of stand up as well, but it's very different. And I like I like when you're doing a scene and things sort of develop that you never really thought about. I really like that. And when things start clicking and sort of bouncing around, that's one of my favorite bits. When things are sort of just when you're in that kind of moment and things are happening and you're just reacting. I really like that.
Yeah,
be in the moment is a really good thing. Because whenever I do like stand up and things, you're not really in the moment because you're basically remembering the script, so it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
So
how's your crowd work? Are you good with the crowd when they start coming at you?
Yeah, not bad. But I find improv much easier. So I used to do MCing for improv and stuff, but improv I'm far more relaxed because I know I'll get there in the end, and you can't be prepared for it. Whereas stand up, a lot of my stuff's really sort of wordy, so it's really important, like the word order and stuff. So it's far more stressful.
Yeah, it's kind of the reason I don't do a whole lot of scripted theater is because I have trouble with lines. Just memorizing.
It's tricky because and it has to sort of hit in the right order. Whereas just chatting to the crowd and stuff's a lot easier because you can just sort of bounce things around.
Right.
And then you don't. And for improv as well, it's very rare that things go really wrong. What I've found anyway. Even if a scene starts bad, you usually find it somewhere in that scene. Eventually, you'll find something, even if it's dark. But you hope. But very rarely has anything really gone really wrong. And I still do lots of training as well. So even with like people that are just starting out, still usually goes pretty good. You usually find something in there, a different angle or something. Yeah. It's still interesting of itself.
I remember I had a nightmare about the thought that we were doing like half an hour scene without preparing, where does it come from? But it always does at some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think as well, because there's more than one of you on the stage, you get 3 different versions of an idea, don't you? So it can go
Yeah.
1 or 3 ways, and if it's not your way, it's fine as well. But then you might have an idea, and somebody else has an idea, then it just has to take one to get going. I like that as well.
Yeah, I pulled my character a lot from what you were saying. I just took the opposite customer
Mhm.
Yeah.
approach.
I enjoyed having to sell the 2 of you on it. That was a lot of fun. Like,
Brought them back. Good customer service.
navigate that.
Yeah. Well, let's say goodbye. Chewy,
Okay.
what do you like? I've talked to you about it before, but
What do I like about improv?
yeah.
Oh, I really enjoy the immediacy of it all. I think we rely on ourselves more than we think in real life, and improv just magnifies that. You know, you're really relying on yourself and then others as well. So being able to react off of that, I think it's some of the most pure form of acting there is. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing like a good script, but yeah, you can do pretty well. You can get pretty close with this art form. I mean, I wouldn't have been doing it this long if I didn't think so.
Nah.
30 years is a long time to devote to something. So
Yeah. Well, let's wave goodbye to the camera.
okay, bye, camera.
Bye, camera.